Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel again. Thought today that I would make some Yorkshire puddings, and this is my, well, it's not mine because I pinched it off somebody off YouTube, but it's a foolproof recipe of making the most delicious Yorkshire puddings, and it's easy. What you're going to need is plain flour in America, I think that's all-purpose flour, milk, eggs. You're going to be surprised at how many eggs you do need, a whisk, a bowl, some salt and some oil. This is like an all-in-one recipe because whatever you're going to use, so if you've got a biggish family, I would use something like this. You'll understand this in a minute. A cup size. I've got like a half cup size, which is that one, and this is a third of a cup size, so it's quite small. And what you're going to do is you're going to use equal quantities of flour, milk and eggs and a little bit of salt. So it's entirely up to you how much you use. You might need a bigger one, you might need to make a big Yorkshire pudding, so you might need to use a lot more than this. There's only me. I'm not going to use the smallest, but I'm going to use this one. I'll probably get maybe 6 Yorkshire puddings out of this, but that's quite enough for me. So the easiest way, right, is get your flour. So you want a cupful of flour or whatever container you're using. So flour. And no, I don't bother sifting it. Bit of salt, give it a bit of a mix. You then want the same quantity in eggs, and this is where you'll be surprised at how many eggs that you're going to use. That's 1. That's 2. Now this is going to be like, it's going to be 3, it's going to be like 2.5. So I'm going to put that on a plate because it's going to go over. It's not quite full. 3. Alright, just about fits. So it's actually 3 eggs for just a small amount. If you were doing a bigger one, you could be using up to 6 to 8 eggs, depending, but it won't let you down. And now you want exactly the same amount of milk. So the recipe itself, dead easy. Whatever container you're using, you want the same of each. Put that in there. Let's just move that out of the way. And whisk it up. And you will find you've got the perfect consistency for Yorkshire pudding. I sometimes use this for pancakes as well. Sometimes add a little bit extra milk, because your pancake mix, oh well, we make pancakes in England, they're more crepes than they are pancakes, not like American pancakes. And the more you beat it, the better. Get those air bubbles inside of it. I'm not good at beating, to be truthful. I have arthritis, so it beats in really well, and as you can see on top, hopefully you'll be able to see, there are not so nice air bubbles on. You can make this in the morning before you're doing like your Sunday dinner. I'm going to put some chicken and potatoes on, so this will stand for probably half an hour, just over, and I'll come back and show you what we do next. My chicken and my chicken and roast potatoes about halfway there now. So this is a muffin tin. So in the muffin tin I've got probably just over half a teaspoon of oil. My mum used to swear by beef dripping or lard. I prefer oil. And I usually use a vegetable oil simply because it gets the highest temperature. So don't use olive oil or anything like that. Sunflower oil or vegetable oil are absolutely fine because they'll get to that high temperature, which is what you need. This is now going to go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I actually want this smoking. I want it as hot as possible, and I want it on the top shelf of the oven. I've actually moved the shelf right up to, not the very top, but as far as I can get it to the top. This needs to be smoking. If I don't get it up there, sometimes I will just pop it under the gas and then wait till it smokes, and then I'll put it in. So this is going in for about 10 minutes. I'll be back. I'm hoping now that the fat, about 10 minutes later, the fat is nice and hot. And it's just slightly smoking. So I'm going to give this another whisk. And I'm going to pour it straight from here. I usually start in the middle. And I've sort of nearly filled them. Hope you can see that. They're just slightly sizzling. So I've got 7, nearly 7 out of there. They're going to stay on a high heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. Put it back in the oven as quickly as possible. We'll be back. My Yorkshire pudding is about 20 minutes. I'm going to take them out first so I can show you before I actually dish my dinner up. And as soon as they come out, I like to take them out because I don't like them sitting in the oil. Excuse me. So here we go. Yorkshire puddings. And I swear yours will be exactly the same if you use the same recipe that I've shown you. It's foolproof, absolutely foolproof. They are crispy and they're very soft in the middle. Wonderful to hold your gravy in. And afterwards, because I'm not going to eat all that lot, but afterwards they will have golden syrup on them for my dessert. So I'm going to show you my dinner. I've got buttered carrots, I've got roast potatoes, only a few, which are parboiled and then roasted just on a tray like this. So when I find the tongs, here we go. These are nice and crispy and soft in the middle. They were parboiled for about 10 minutes and then I just rough them up a little bit. Sounds good, doesn't it? Rough them up a little bit. And my pan's really hot. I'm just going to toss my carrots around a little bit in the butter. You've got to have buttered carrots. I'm going to reach over here now to get out my chicken. In here I've got 3 chicken legs. I'm not going to have 3. With roasted onion. So I'm going to have 2. Losing a roasty. With the onion. This is just one small onion that I just chop up. That other leg is my lunch for tomorrow. And then you've got to have two of the, oh, look at these. Let's have a nice one. I like them well done, me. Not everybody does. There's my dinner. You can see it. I'm going to put some gravy on. And I've just made a small amount of gravy. Nice and thick. Pour it into the Yorkshire pudding. And all over. And it's Monday. This was going to be Sundays. I didn't fancy it. There we go. Chicken, roast potatoes, carrots, and the best Yorkshire puddings that you'll ever use. Pictures, if you do make them. Give it a like. Please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, press the little bell so that you'll get notified when there's a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.